So Mel Kipper is a very interesting analyst. He is a draft scout, draft analyst slash. He has been doing it forever. So at this point, it's one of those situations where he has a lot of takes out there that are absolutely ridiculous and crazy and do not age well in the slightest. And I'm pretty sure he was the one saying Patrick Mahomes is going to be a bust. And then he has a lot of great takes, right? But he's given probably 6 billion takes over the last 50 years. So it's a very touchy subject. I think probably 60 years, honestly. Guy's like 150, it seems like. But beside the point, his most recent selection for us is Mykel Williams out of Georgia. This is a guy I've talked about many times, and I would love to have Mykel Williams. I think Mykel Williams is going to be an absolute beast in the NFL. Here's what Mel Kipper had to say about Mykel Williams. He said there might not be a player with more to prove this week at the Combine than Williams. He was considered a candidate to go top 5 and even potentially number 1 when we started building draft boards for this class back in August. But an ankle injury showed in 2024, resulting in just 5 sacks over 12 games. The traits are there, though. With a good week in Indy, the Bengals won't be high enough on the board to get him. Turn on the tape and you'll see the outstanding power. Which is funny because he thinks we're going to take him, but he just said we won't be high enough on the board to take him. You know, this reminds me of low-key Myles Murphy from Clemson, because he was supposed to go top 5, and then an injury kind of derailed him to go top 30, and we ended up taking him. And I think that's kind of like the same situation here. We have a guy who's supposed to go top 5. We end up taking him potentially in the top 20. So, yeah, I don't know if I really like that comparison. / now I'm actually interested in that comparison. At the end of the day, as I said like this, right? I just want a defensive player in the first round. That's really all I want at this point. If it is Mykel Williams, I'll be absolutely phenomenally happy with it, because I think he is a great player. Now, again, that ankle injury is huge. And again, we can't afford to have players that we draft who have injury histories or injury issues. We can't afford to do that. 6'5", 265 pounds, 20.6 years old. He's an absolute phenomenal player. And in the end, he'll probably go to the Eagles and he'll become one of the best in the league. But I don't know. I want him. Okay, I do want him, but this ankle injury is actually something that I kind of forgot about. And it's something that is very, very important when it comes to this. Again, you don't mess with ankle injuries, especially at the pass rusher position. It's all about footwork. It's all about getting around your opponent, getting to the quarterback. This is like the same exact situation that we heard about Myles Murphy, and now we're hearing it about Mykel Williams. Again, though, at the end of the day, he might be selected before us, right? Very might be selected before. If he is, right? I still think, again, there's a lot of different players on the board at this pick. I really don't even know who we're going to go with. Like, I couldn't even give you a top 5 until after the Combine. The Combine is going to change so many things. We're going to see players go up and down these draft boards lickety split. And some of these players who are supposed to go second round are going to be first round picks. Some of these guys supposed to go first round are going to go second round. And it's very possible Mykel Williams goes out there and has a horrendous Combine and he drops. And that's another factor, is injuries. People get injured during the Combine. Last year, Amarius Mims got injured during the Combine. That was a huge thing. It was okay, well, is he me ready for the season? He was, but he got injured during the Combine. He wasn't able to complete the Combine because of a hamstring injury. And what's his name? Andrew Voorhees, the Ravens right guard. They drafted him in the 7th round. I think it was a couple years ago. And he was supposed to go in the second round, but he tore his whole ACL at the combine. He drops to the 7th round. So players get hurt at the combine. They might be top 5 picks, and they might drop down to the 7th, 8th round. Oh, sorry, 8th round. The 6th, 7th round because of injuries. So you never know what's going to happen, right? The combine is a insanely crazy place to be and crazy, insane stuff to go with. But again, we could go anywhere. Starks, if he's available at 17, ooh, baby. I would love to have Starks. That's my guy. If I had to choose one guy, that's my guy. 6'1", 205. You know, Jordan Battle S. When it comes to be on the other side of Jordan Battle, this guy is gonna cook. Him and Jordan Battle and Geno Stone back there are gonna cook. And Al Golden's defense, I would love that. But tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. See you guys in the next one. Peace.